Hi, Pallavi Gule here, Assistant Professor from College of Horticulture, KK Vagnachin. So today we are going to see the new topic, that is the management practices in the fruit crops or fruit orchard. In that we will see about the clean cultivation, sod culture and sod mulch. So before going towards the topic, here we will see about what is the management. So management should be good, which should aim at knowing the basic needs and providing them in all the optimum level in order to get the more returns with maximum efficiency. Any good orchard management should have proper planning right from the beginning. That is, the method will facilitate easy establishment of the transplant in the orchard. Next, we'll see about the orchard floor management, which refers to the management of the orchard soil in such a manner that the fruit tree gives higher yield of the quality fruits in successive years for sustainable economic returns. The decision about how the orchard will be managed should always be taken into consideration before an orchard is planted. Management practices for orchard management should be executed in a timely manner during the lifetime of the orchard. Several systems of managing the orchard are available with advantages and disadvantages to consider before choosing a particular program for an orchard. An efficient orchard management program always ensures the higher returns to the grower. No single management practices can be recommended for all orchards. A particular program is followed depending on the factors like climate, location of the orchard, topography, tree spacing, planting system, orchard design, etc. It should be combined with pruning, nutrient and water management, provision for pollination, fruit thinning, and disease and pest management in order to obtain the desirable tree growth and vigor with the aim to promote a precocity with a higher productivity. So, objectives of your orchard floor management are to provide the optimum soil moisture, to prevent or reduce the soil erosion, increase at least maintain the soil organic matter, increase the nutrient status of soil, control the weed growth in orchard, improve soil structure and loosen it for good aeration and water percolation, to ensure the additional income from the interspaces of the orchard, or enhance the biocontrol and improve the microbial activity in the soil. So these are the some of the important soil management practices. In that we are going to see about the clean cultivation, sod culture and sod mulch. Some important other soil management practices are mulching, intercropping, cover crops and use of herbicide. So in this topic we are going to see about the clean cultivation, sod culture and sod mulch. So first we will go for the clean cultivation. So objective of the clean cultivation is to control the weeds and soil erosion and to conserve the soil moisture in the orchard. So clean cultivation is that management system in which the interspaces between the trees is kept clean by tillage or removal of the weeds. It is followed in the orchards. Commonly in the young, clean cultivation does not provide any satisfactory result, especially during rainy season. Here are the some some advantages of clean cultivation. It improves the soil aeration and physical condition of the soil. It will control the weed and thus reduce the competition for the light nutrients and moisture. It will eliminate or avoid the alternate host or the pest and diseases. It will improve the infiltration of the water through breaking the hard soil surface crust. It will also enhance the biological activity in the soil through the better aeration. This system also includes some of the disadvantages, which are depletion of the organic matter, soil erosion by water and wind. It will loss of the nutrient due to excessive leaching. Next, we will see about the sod culture. So, sod culture is this practice is followed in the orchard located on the slopy land, particularly when the gradient of the slope is greater than 10%. In this system, grasses are allowed to grow in the interspaces between the trees without tillage or mulching. So, mixing of the crops is done in this system, we can mix the color, that is the red color, white color, with the grasses is useful for, these grasses are useful for improving the soil fertility. The grasses are moved periodically to reduce the competition for water and nutrient with the trees. Orchard grass is suitable for the areas facing the north. Tall ficuses, a drought tolerant perennial grasses for the areas facing the south. And for the cold temperate region, we can choose the other some grasses. In this system prevents the soil erosion to the greatest extent. However, it should not be followed in the orchard of the young or the dwarf trees, because such trees are shallow rooted and compete for the nutrient and water with grasses. The root of the large trees, on the other hand, penetrates the soil to the greater depth and are least likely to suffer from such competition. Tree basins are preferably kept clean of weeds by tillage or application of the herbicides. Advantages of the sod culture system is it will control the soil erosion, it will maintain the optimum soil moisture to ensure the water and nutrient supply to trees. It will maintain the organic matter in the soil. It will provide the better aeration to the roots. It will enhance the microbiological activity in the soil through the better aeration. It will avoid the brewishing of falling fruits. Next, we will see about the sod mulch. In this system or in this method, grasses are allowed to grow in the entire area of the orchard. Tree basins are mulched with straw instead of tilling. The grasses are moved down regularly and are sprayed to maintain the mulch in basin. This method is best suited in the orchard on the steep slopes to prevent the soil erosion. Advantages of this system are it has all the advantages of sod till method, most suitable for the orchards on slopes having the greater gradient, highly effective for controlling the soil erosion, conserves the moisture and control the weed in tree basins, improve the fruit coloration and enhance the fruit maturity. So this was all about the sod culture, sod mulch and the clean cultivation in your orchard with its advantages and disadvantages. Here we can see the frequently asked question on this topic. What do you mean by the clean cultivation? What are the advantages or disadvantages of the clean cultivation? You can also see the differentiation between the sod culture and sod mulches. Name any three common grasses used for sod culture and what are the advantages or disadvantages of the sod culture and sod mulch method. These are some of the questions we can get from this topic. So all about this topic. Thank you.